Also here tonight, Senator Tom Cotton of Arkansas. Senator, you heard us discuss this. Joe Biden and his buddies moved everything off to China, and now it's a mess because our destiny's tied up with the Chinese. Anything happens in China affects us, like a pandemic or a supply shortage. And Joe's saying, oh, whoa, I'm just learning about this. What do you think's going on here?
Jesse, you put your finger on the root of the problem, that for 30 years we've sent so many of our jobs and manufacturing to China. It's not easy these days to buy a piece of furniture or clothing or shoes or toys for your kids or Christmas decorations that doesn't come from China. But now that's been the case for 30 years. Joe Biden helped create that. He also helped create the short-term problem because of the inflation that our country sees due to the supply shortages, from paying people not to work, from locking down our economy. All of this was foreseeable. He celebrates today that they're going to keep the Port of Los Angeles open 24 hours a day, which they probably should have been doing months ago. Exactly. At the same time, the White House is saying that you're probably not going to be able to get everything you want for Christmas. Well, I mean, who's going to save Christmas for Americans? Pete Buttigieg? I mean, please. Pete Buttigieg couldn't organize a one-car funeral. He's not going to organize our nation's ports and railroads and highways and airports.
No, Fauci said we might not even be able to celebrate Christmas, and now the White House is saying there's going to be no toys under the tree. It's going to be a dark winter if you think, hey, you could get another variant coming through the northern United States. You have home heating bills that are going to be skyrocketing. There's going to be a lot of unhappy Americans in the next couple months. Senator Cotton, I got to ask, he said he made some phone calls today. Joe Biden got on the phone, said he's going to call companies, tell them to hire more truckers. Does he hear how silly that sounds? He can't get truckers because no one's working because of all these mandates and free money.
Well, for months, Jesse, the United States government under Joe Biden has been paying people not to go to work. That's one reason why it's been so hard to get workers. And now Joe Biden is threatening to fire people if they won't get a vaccine, even if they've had the coronavirus, even if they have natural immunity. And again, he's acting surprised that this shortage is happening, and he's acting like a photo op at the White House is going to solve it, that it's going to put money back in people's pockets when they're paying $3 or $4 a gallon for gas and they're paying an extra $25 a week for their groceries. I mean, I guess on the bright side, they don't have enough money to spend on Christmas toys under Joe Biden's inflation, so maybe it won't be a problem. They don't have enough toys at the shelves on the stores to buy them in the first place.
Well, we talked about it at the top. This guy's never run a business. Hunter Biden is his portfolio manager. If Hunter is in charge for balancing your checkbook, I think this country has a lot of problems. You just learned the president shared a bank account. We only know of one with his son. We don't know where money was coming from, if foreign wires were coming through to Hunter and Joe had access to that account. This is the guy who's now in charge of a multi-trillion-dollar economy, and it looks like this recovery is stalled out.
Yeah, the economic recovery under Joe Biden is about as healthy and productive as Hunter Biden's financial life. I mean, maybe Hunter Biden can make some new paintings for all Americans for their Christmas gifts when they can't get the toys in.
No supply chain problems there, right? Everything's just flying off the shelves at the gallery. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, it's a supply chain of crooked money straight into Hunter Biden's pockets, and now we know that floats a lot of the entire Biden family.
And we knew that, and the media covered it up. And now it's come out because we knew it, and they still don't want to touch it. Senator Cotton, thank you so much. Let's straighten these guys out in D.C., please.